I've never encountered a more natural salesperson than Beck.
It shows in everything he does that he really takes the responsibility. He takes every point of the Scout law that he's been taught and he lives it.
Beck joined Scouting in first grade as a Tiger Cub, and he went to his first meeting. They gave him this popcorn order form, and he sold $1,800 worth of popcorn that year, and it was a pack record. He got some recognition in the pack for that, and I think it drove him to want a little bit more, and he set these goals for himself every year.
Selling popcorn, it's just been a great avenue for him to apply his work ethic. He's out there pounding the pavement, knocking on doors, asking people to support Scouting.
What's impressed me about Beck is that he's not just out selling popcorn to raise money for his troop. He's really out there doing it to raise money to help these Scout Reach troops or packs get started and get funded and have the same opportunities that his troop has. It's not just about making money, it's about how can we do good in the community.
I'm Beck Garnett. I started Cub Scouts when I was in first grade, and now I've moved on to Boy Scouts. I think some of the best takeaways from our Boy Scout experience are some outdoor skills that I've learned, and also I've been able to help other Boy Scouts.
Troop 442 was a failing troop on the south side of Richmond. I heard about it because they were down to just 3 boys and no scoutmaster. We do one camping trip every month, a full week every summer, weekly meetings. One of the biggest challenges that I face as scoutmaster of the troop is organizing the trips. And so there's 2 functions to a trip. One is, do we have enough adult supervision? The other problem is gear.
They just don't have the fundraising horsepower to outfit that troop with a lot of equipment.
With Beck's donation, and the money would come from that, which all goes towards tents, backpacks, cook kits, that kind of stuff. The boys have a much better time. They're not worried about their tents leaking. They're not worried about the straps on their backpacks breaking. They finally have some quality stuff so we can make these trips happen.
Beck has stepped in and provided all this equipment for them where they can really go on the Appalachian Trail now and do these amazing adventures.
The great thing about funds coming to us is that we're not just one troop. We also have 2 Explorer posts, and we have a Cub Scout pack. So the gear that we get, the funds we get, in particular to buy gear, that gear gets shared over several groups.
So then Beck's also taking that model to this Cub Scout Pack 445 at the Sacred Heart Center and helping them with the startup funds they need. That pack will now attract kids from Hispanic communities that are familiar and go to the Sacred Heart Center.
I think he decided to help us out just because of the fact that they're underserved and he sees the need there. As part of the Latino community, I know it's going to help bring a lot of us together.
Beck is helping those Scout Reach Scouts who are fantastic get out and do things they may not otherwise have a chance to do.
Trips for me, personally, has been one of the best things that I can actually say about my life.
Being one of the top 2 in the nation and what he does, and then giving that back. That's a wonderful legacy for him at such a young age.
Beck sets a great example for other Scouts to follow. He is getting out there and he's showing best practices, and he recognizes what's working, just capitalizing on that.
Scouting is great for these kids is because it gives them a place to belong.
The guidance improved my life greatly and shaped me into the character and man I am today.
It's been great to see him out there working hard and being able to give that back to the community that's been so supportive of him.
Getting to meet 2 governors, being on the front page of the paper has been really remarkable for a 14-year-old kid. So we're very proud of him.
I'm 100% behind Beck, and I even bought popcorn from him last year, so I will do so again this year, and I encourage everyone to do the same.
It's not about buying and selling popcorn, it's about supporting Boy Scouts.